Powered by the all-new 2013 Ford Fusion, the official car of CES.
Hey everybody, this is Robert here at CES 2012. I'm hanging out at the Plex booth with Scott, one of the founders of that very fine software, to take a look at what's coming up later in the year. Scott, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit what Plex is, and then we'll get into what's new for 2012.
All right. So Plex is a media server and media center software that is now available on almost every platform. So the server is now available on Windows, Linux, a bunch of different NAS boxes, and where we kind of started was on the Mac. And now we have clients available for almost every major platform, from the Mac and Windows and Linux to Google TV. We're built into LG TVs. We've got a Roku app. We've got a Samsung app that's going to be coming out. We've got the Google TV I mentioned. We've got iOS apps. We've got Android apps. We've got, it's all over the place now. And one of the new things.
What is that new thing? Let's take a look at this mobile device running the latest version of the software being created for it. What is it exactly?
This is a Windows Mobile Phone 7 client for Plex. So this is going to be released sometime in the next quarter here, but I can give you kind of a quick peek of one of the things that we're most excited about here at CES. And you can see I can now get to my local library. I can get to all the channels, which I think I'm going to probably show a little Rev 3 here.
So you're able to access all your downloaded and streaming content just as you would sitting at your personal computer or other portable device even.
Exactly. We can get to all that stuff. I can get to my queue. So via my Plex, the network here, unfortunately, is a little slow. But we can get to my queue, and I can get to content that's been recommended to me by my friends as well.
Is that one of the new features, social integration for 2012?
That is one of the big things we're really going to be pushing. Is the ability to recommend content, whatever that is, your content or web content, to your friends.
What if, say, my friend doesn't have the Plex client installed or they're not familiar with the software? How would they be notified?
So it's going to be via email typically, and it'll be very easy for them just to sign up and be able to get that stuff, either through the web or on whatever client they want to use.
Any time frame on when we'll expect the Windows Mobile client to be available?
Soon, within Q1 for sure. So we've got that. I can also show you some other stuff here. We've got, this is that recommending capability right here on our new iOS client that'll be coming out in that same sort of time frame. The ability right here to take a piece of content and wham, recommend it to a friend, where it'll then show up in their queue here, which you can see back over here on, this is the Mac client. You can see I've got my recommended content right here, and I can start streaming it right from this device or my Windows Mobile Phone 7 or my iOS or Android devices, etc.
Now, you mentioned some integrated apps in current televisions coming up. You mentioned LG and Samsung. Can you give us a quick sneak peek of what the Samsung app might look like?
If I can switch over here.
As we carefully switch the content over, just to give you an example of what a device or an app built into a television would look like.
So here's the Samsung client right here. This isn't in their store yet. That'll be very soon as well, within the next month or so. But you can see it's a really nice client for the Samsung platform. And this is on the Blu-ray, but it'll work on their TVs and everything as well.
Nice. Is this a paid download, or will it be a fee for it?
This will be a free app, we believe.
Awesome. Scott, thank you very much, and I wish the folks at Plex the best for 2012.
Thank you so much. It's great to see you. Thanks.
Hey, and if you're looking for more information about our coverage for CES, do check us out at revision3.com/CES.
The 2013 Ford Fusion features lane keeping system, which is comprised of two subsystems, lane keeping aid and lane keeping warning. It works by using a camera in the back of the rearview mirror that identifies the lines on the road. If the vehicle begins to drift outside the identified lane, the electronic powered assisted steering will vibrate the steering wheel, similar to rumble strips. If the vehicle continues to drift after the warning, the e-Pass will then apply steering torque to direct the vehicle back in the lane. Thanks to Ford for powering Tekzilla's CES coverage.